And that's how I found out I was pregnant with this little girl right here. Say hey, K-Dub.
Never mind that bully, cause you're a sugar pop. Don't you know you're sugar pop, baby? Never mind that bully, cause you're a sugar pop. Don't you know you're sugar pop? Cookielicious.
What's up, K-Dubs? It's your girl Keita, and I'm back with another video. Did I say another video? I said another video. Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Tell a friend to tell a friend so they can enjoy these videos as well. Anyway, I decided to do a story time today because we didn't do anything vlog worthy. So I was like, what can I tell a story about today? It's like, we can tell how we found out about Ailani because most people don't know that story. So I was like, okay, maybe it's worth sharing. If people know us on this channel, they know Aaron and I have been trying for years to get pregnant. And okay, backstory. Me and Aaron met in 2001. Yeah, 2001. We got married in 2005. He already had 2 children prior to that, and I helped raise Ariana. She's my daughter. Okay. Since 2005, 2006, we had been trying to get pregnant. And, it didn't work. And, it had got to a point where I was like, well, we're not, it's not doing anything. We're not getting pregnant. Is it me? Is it you? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Because I had been wanting to be a mom. Like, even though I am a mom to Ariana, biologically I wanted to be a mom to I wanted to experience it myself, So we went through fertility with one doctor, Dr. Rippy. It didn't work. Then he ended up retiring. And so that didn't work. And I ended up going to another doctor I'm not sure what year I ended up going to another doctor. Maybe 2012, 2013, I ended up going to another doctor. I want to say 2012, latter part of 2013, the beginning of 2013. I ended up going to another doctor. So that doctor did she was an OBGYN specialist, and she specialized in stuff like that. So I was like, well, and we had found out that my cousin was pregnant, and I was like, oh, it's just not gonna happen for me. I got depressed, but I ended up going to that doctor, and she did a lot of tests and stuff. She ended up saying that I had diabetes, type 2 diabetes. So she put me on metformin. She explained to me that she's like, that's gonna help you lose weight. It's gonna help control your diabetes. It's gonna help you with everything. So I was like, okay, cool. I ended up starting taking the metformin, started exercising, doing what she said to do. And, I started dropping off the weight, started seeing, and I'm still keeping it off. But I started dropping off weight, and I started going to see her more. She started doing more blood work and stuff. And I think the later part of 2013, she's like, well, I see that your period has gotten regular. Guys, if it's too much information, just click off right now. Let the ladies watch it, okay? Okay. Anyways, she's like, well, your period's gotten regular. The metformin helped with that. So the next step now is to do fertility medicine, but I want to first try putting you on one of those prenatal vitamins. I want to try putting you on prenatal vitamins and seeing how that works first before I put you on fertility, because it seems like now that you're ovulating regularly, even if you don't know you're ovulating, you're ovulating. So I was like, okay, we'll try that. So on top of the metformin, now your girl on prenatal vitamins. Okay, cool. No biggie. So 2014 hits. I'm still doing my thing. I'm still losing the weight. and everything. I noticed 1 month that I missed my period. But for me, in those days, that was regular for me. So I didn't think anything of it. So, I was still doing thing, whatever. And one day, for whatever reason, I just wasn't feeling myself. I felt all out of whack and whatever. And I don't know why. I just did. So I told my mom, I was like, you know what? I want to go fishing. And she's like, you don't never want to go fishing. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I want to go fishing. So she's like, all right, we'll see what we can do this weekend and just go fishing. So this was in August or September of 2014. So she's like, yeah, we can go fishing or whatever. I was like, okay, cool. And my brother, prior to that, had told me, he was like, man, I dreamed you were pregnant, you having a girl. And I'm like, nah, I ain't pregnant or whatever. It's just, I missed my period, but I'm not pregnant. That happens all the time. It's just going to come. He's like, yeah, you right. It's going to come because you be irregular anyways. Because we're not thinking. So we go fishing that day. And me, if y'all know me, I'm really not a fan of hot dogs like that. I'm really not a fan of hot dogs. So we went fishing. We had fun. We were coming home. And I was like, oh, I want some chili dogs for dinner. Some chili dogs and some chili cheese fries with some hot sauce on them. That's going to be the move tonight. Mind you, I'm 34 at the time. I'm 39 now, but I was 34 then. And my mom was like, girl, you'll never eat nothing like that. Something wrong with you. You need to get a test. Because we had been talking about it. I'm like, no, I don't need to get a test. My period I just missed it. She's like, no, you need to get a test. So I'm like, all right, whatever. While we're in Walmart, she's like, just go ahead and get a test. So I get a test with the 3 tests in there. So we come home and I take it. I take the first one. It's like, wait a minute. I don't know if it's just me or is there a line here? So I was like, babe, come here. So he's like, what? And I was like, come here. I think it's a line right here. So he's like, I don't see no line or whatever. And I'm like, no, I see a line. So he's like, I don't see no line. So you take a picture of it and you can barely see the line. I'm like, no, I saw a line. So they was like, well, take the other one and see. Wait an hour or so and take the other one. So I waited an hour or so. I took the other one. I'm like, y'all not going to tell me it's not a line on this test. They're like, no, it's not a line on the test. I'm like, no, it's a line on the test. So my mom was like, wait, don't take the other one yet. Just wait until in the morning. I was like, okay, cool. So I go to sleep. I don't go to sleep. I don't go to sleep that night because I'm anxious as all get out because I'm shaking. I don't know. So I'm like, if I'm going to stay up, he going to stay up with me. So I'm like, babe, it was a line on that test. We talking like all night till like 4 o'clock in the morning. He's like, no, it wasn't no line on that test. You're not pregnant. Let's not get our hopes up, which is because we've been through this. We've been taking tests. They've come out negative. So we don't know. So we were like, okay, just wait till in the morning. We're going to take that one. I'll go get a couple more and we'll take those. We'll just make sure. I was like, okay, you're right. So we wait. Finally, we go to sleep at maybe 5:30 in the morning. We go to sleep. Mind you, I'm drinking water that night. So when I get up, I have to go to the bathroom. So we drinking, he's drinking water with me too. Because it's just like, I guess it was just a thing like, okay, she gonna drink water, I'm gonna drink water too. So we both anxious. And so I get up the next morning around 9:30, maybe, because I had to use the bathroom. So I get up. First thing I do, I wake him up. I'm like, babe, I'm gonna go take the test. I'm gonna take this. He's like, okay, just let me know what it is. Or just yell in here and let me know what it is. So I was like, okay. We're not in the house. We weren't in the house we were in now. We were in the house where we moved from. So the bathroom was downstairs. In this house, we have a bathroom in ours. room. But in that house, the bathroom was downstairs, so I had to go downstairs. So I go in, I take the test, and I was like, babe, come here. And he's like, what? And my mama, that's the first person who came in there, because our bathroom was right next door to her room. That's the first person who came in there was my mama. She said, you pregnant, ain't you? You pregnant, ain't you? I was like, I don't know. The test is saying it is. I don't know. And I was like, but he went and got some tests this morning. I'm going to take those too. So I took that first one. It was a lot. It was clear as, like, I guess because clear as day. First morning pee. Ladies, y'all know. First morning pee. It was clear as day. The line was there. I took the second test. Line's darker. I'm like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. I cried because I'm like, I don't know how to feel. And so I'm like, I don't know, I'm scared because this is my first baby. I'm scared. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I took the third test. Well, it would been the sixth test. I took it. I was pregnant. So I was like, okay, now we got to call the doctor. And he was like, wait a minute, no. Yeah, he said, you got to call the doctor. Okay, I'll call the doctor. So I called the doctor and she was like, yeah, you can come in this afternoon or tomorrow morning. And she said, if you come in tomorrow morning, we can do an ultrasound to really make sure. I'm like, okay. So we wait. I'm anxious. We're not gonna tell anybody right now, and we don't know. We know, but we're not gonna tell anybody until we're really sure. Because you can have a false positive. So we go to the doctor that next morning. Dr. M. Block. My doctor. We go to her. She gave the little dollar test, and she was like, well, her nurse, Peg, I remember her nurse's name. She was like, well, Miss Franklin, that whole year it worked. That what we did worked. You're pregnant. I'm like, what? And she's like, yep, you're pregnant with your first baby. And I'm like, yay. And we're crying. We're excited. Because biologically, this is my mom and dad's first grandbaby. So we're crying. We're excited. While we're in there, I call my grandma. I call my granny, my favorite lady. I said, Granny, guess what? She's like, what? You pregnant, ain't you? I dreamed you was pregnant. I'm like, yeah, I'm pregnant. So she's like, oh, it's like she started crying. Everybody crying. So it was like, oh, so sweet. So she's like, well, we got time to do an ultrasound. Because we thinking, okay, yeah, I'm 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks. You know, that's why the lines were so faded on the other test. So she's like, we're going to do an ultrasound. So they did it. And she was like, Miss Franklin, how far along do you think you are? I'm like, not 6 weeks. And she's like, no, you're 11 weeks. I'm like, what? I'm almost freaking 3 months pregnant and didn't know it. So she's like, well, we know what we're going to do is now we're going to do all your blood tests. We can do all those today since no one else is here. And we're going to do that. So they did all that. And that's when I realized I was going to be a mom. Like, that's the first time I realized, I was like, I'm going to be a mom. I can't believe for the first time in my life, however long we've tried, God has finally blessed us with Ailani. Like, it was like, and they told me I was doing May on May 3rd, and then they kept coming back to May 13th, and then they said May 3rd, and then they stuck with May 3rd. I was like, okay, I am having a baby. We are having a baby. It was just the most wonderful feeling in the world to me. And it still is, because she's 3 now. She'll be 4 May 1st. And she is a character. When I tell you she's a character, y'all have met her. She's a character. But that's how I found out I was pregnant. And I wanted to share that with y'all. If y'all want to see and hear about how I found out my birth story with her, comment down below. If you want to hear how I found out I was pregnant with Asher, my 2-year-old, comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe too. And if you want to hear the birth story about him, comment below, and I can work that out too. Thanks, K-Dubs, for joining me for this video. It was great getting it out. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Peace, love, and blue grease, honey. Bye, K-Dubs.
Never mind that bully, 'cause you're a sugar pop. Don't you know you're sugar pop, baby? Never mind that bully, 'cause you're a sugar pop. Don't you know you're sugar pop? Cookie licious.